I know I milk these PC sucks videos harder than Rockstar milks GTA 5. Like, the udders are dried up right now, and I'm just getting every last drop I can out of it. But whatever, dude, it's fun to do, and do you think I'm not gonna take this opportunity? Like, what are you, an idiot? Anyway, let's get into the video. Today we have possibly the saltiest console gamer of all time that hates on PC gamers. Now there's one point that he brings up in this video that I can't go over, or else this video will likely get age restricted. So good game, I guess. But with a like to dislike ratio like this, you already know we're in for a gem of a YouTube video.
The so-called master race of gaming really is not perfect.
Well, he's not wrong about this. Nothing in this world is perfect, so I can give you that.
They claim to be the pinnacle of gaming, but really they suffer from some pretty big flaws. Today I will be exposing them, bringing them into light, and showing everyone who they truly are.
Oh shit, dude, I'm getting exposed on YouTube? It's over, bro. I can't even do anything anymore. He's exposing me.
This is going to be the top 10 worst things about PC gamers. And we're going to kick it off here with number 10 is they are stupid.
I mean, this is coming from the exact same individual that decided to put a picture of like a 1945 laptop in front of the screen when he said PC instead of an actual desktop, so...
PC gamers are just basically wasting their money.
To be fair, I've almost made the amount of money I've spent on my PC back by making videos, so not exactly.
Can you imagine spending thousands of dollars on a top-of-the-line gaming PC, and then finding out, guess what, next day, it's obsolete, something better came out? This is the never-ending paradox of the PC platform.
That is the most brain-damaged take I've ever heard in my life, plus you're showing images of PCs that were top-of-the-line at the time. I mean, hell, PCs that are almost better than mine at the moment, and this video is made, what, like 5 years ago? Oh my god, Sneaky, that's because your PC- Shut the fuck up. And how does this same thing not apply to consoles when you have a PS4 and then the PS4 Pro comes out? Plus, you don't even have to upgrade.
Not only does the machine get irrelevant with each day.
Do you mind explaining how it's becoming irrelevant by each passing day? You can't? Ah, damn, that sucks.
The value goes down. Now, if we look at some of the older consoles, the value's actually going up. You look at a Super Nintendo, brand new, you're looking at a lot of money.
That is because it is a rare item. Rare things sell for a lot of money, and they are not being produced anymore, whereas PCs are being made every single day.
So, when it comes down to it, PC gamers are just throwing their money away. It's going right down the drain. And when you buy a console, you're basically making an investment.
Yeah, it might become an investment 30 years down the line, but are you really gonna wait that long? And that's not even considering the fact that it might break in said 30 years.
Now, the next point is that they don't actually own any games. They always brag about Steam. You get these deals, 50% off, and most of the time they buy the game, play it once, never touch it again.
I wonder if he has any sort of source to back this up, like any statistics, any, studies, anything like that. Oh wait.
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
I guess it is a fair point that you get a ton of games for a good price. Here's the flaw though. Steam is just a very popular DRM. You don't own the games you buy off their platform, it's just a license to play the game.
And downloading a game on consoles any different how? Plus, nowadays with console games, half the time you have to buy the game and download it anyway, so where's the difference?
So if Steam ever goes under, you can say goodbye to all the money you've spent because those games just disappear into nothingness.
Same could be said for Xbox Live and PlayStation Network if you buy games off those and those go under. But let's be real, neither Steam, Xbox, nor PlayStation are going under.
Now, it is true you can still buy games physically, but if you ever go to your traditional game store like GameStop, EB Games, whatever you use, the PC section is always small, pathetic, and usually tucked away in a secluded, dimly lit section of the store.
Because it is much more convenient to just buy the game on Steam.
And the console games are always at the forefront of the display because we actually buy games. But speaking of games, they all play the same games.
What do you mean we all play the same games? And if you're talking about us playing old games modded, that's because they're modded and they give us new experiences.
Probably one of the most comical things is how these people spend all their money on these insanely high performance machines, but what do they end up playing? It's League of Legends, Dota 2, CSGO, the same boring shit.
Don't act like fucking Fortnite wasn't the most popular game when this video was created.
And by the way, those games could be played on a toaster plugged into a potato, so why do you have a $2,000 rig to play it?
Because these games are competitive and people want to get whatever edge they can in the game. Not only that, but you can use your performance to play other newer games coming out, so... And how is this any different for console? Because people still play Minecraft on the console and that shit's been on there since the 360.
Obviously not everyone fits into that category, but these games definitely have the largest player bases, and it's funny to see them brag about having all these different games, but they end up playing the same ones. So my next point is they are criminals.
Yep, that's right, I'm just a fat, smelly criminal. I'm just Walter White himself, bro. Apparently, if you play PC games, you are simply a criminal that needs to be put behind bars for daring to do the crime of playing video games on a PC.
Piracy, it's a plague, it infests PC gaming. The truth is developers hate making games on PC, because the profit margin is razor thin.
Every single video game is made on the PC, it then is ported over to the console, so saying developers hate making games on PC is the most brain-damaged take of all time.
Why? The game's either stolen or sold at a drastically reduced price. The biggest joke is they take this as a point of pride. They love to brag how they get their games for free, suckers for buying games. Meanwhile, they're killing the industry. And guess what? If everyone pirated games, nobody would make games.
Considering most games nowadays are free to play, I can say that is a load of bullshit. Also, it's been proven so many times that piracy has like no effect on the gaming industry. I'm not defending piracy, but I'm just saying.
So, you guys suck. This has caused developers to take huge precautions when releasing games. They're creating increasingly complex anti-piracy measures. And if you ever call them out on how piracy is wrong, I guarantee you will hit a nerve.
Yes, of course piracy is wrong, but nobody wants to listen to you suck off to these massive corporations. Like, boo-hoo, they lost some money. Who cares, dude? At the end of the day, the world still spins.
You will most likely be berated with endless excuses and justifications for their crime. And when it comes down to it, piracy is a crime, and if you ask me, it should be enforced with capital punishment.
Alright, we are listening to this PC hater say if you steal one copy of Pokemon Red that isn't even sold anymore, you should be beheaded.
Number 6 is a good one.
Sadly, I can't go over this one on YouTube as it ended up getting his original video age restricted, so, I mean, I guess I could make another version of this on Rumble, I don't know. Just go there and search Sneaky Cacti.
Always complain.
Ironically, you are the person on YouTube.com making a 8-minute video hating on PC gamers, so who's the one complaining here?
These guys are never satisfied. Like a fat guy at an all-you-can-eat buffet, they always want more.
That's right, if you play on the platform known as PC, it just means you're a fat guy at a buffet. I mean, dude, this is just unbeatable logic, bro. I mean, you just can't beat this.
If the game comes out, but it's not released on PC, oh god, you can bet it will start an uproar.
What's that? People wanting to be able to play a video game on their console without having to go out and spend $600 on a piece of plastic they may or may not even want? How dare they complain about that?
They will demand the game is released on their platform.
As a business, choosing not to release on PC is practically just shooting yourself in the foot.
Create petitions which thousands will sign, and do anything possible to get the game.
How dare these gamers want to play a video game? How dare they?
And what happens when the game is released? Always a problem.
Turns out you can't just shit out any product and have people not complain about it. Wow, crazy, I know.
Even when the games come out originally on PC, they always find something to complain about. Now, I'm not against criticism of games, but it's always some petty bullshit like frame rate.
Something petty? Such as frame rate? You mean the entire smoothness of the experience you have playing the game? This guy can't be fucking serious.
Resolution or optimization. Rarely is it actually about the game.
If the game runs like a steaming pile of shit come out of a dog's butthole, people are going to complain about it, and how is that not something to do with the game?
Now let's have a look at some of these games, and this is my next point, is they have the worst exclusives.
Oh god, he's one of these people who go, exclusives, when trying to argue with people. And bro, we can just redump the game and emulate it, so where's your point?
Now, Steam can be a good thing in some ways. It's popular, good deals, a wide selection of games. Here's the problem though, there's no filter. Some of the games available are so garbage that
Which is why we have a rating system next to the game telling what percentage of people rated it good or bad.
it's a joke to think people would waste money on them. And if they are actually somewhat decent, they just end up coming to consoles anyways. Steam might boast a huge library of games, but when most of them have the quality of yesterday's turd, it's like bragging about having the world's largest collection of shit.
What? So apparently having a lot of games on PC is equivalent to having a giant pile of shit.
But with a few gold nuggets buried in it. It's barely worth the time to look through. Now number 3 is sad but true. They have no friends.
That's right, if you play on PC, you are simply a loser with no friends. I mean, dude, these are just great arguments right here. I mean, you can't beat this.
What's more fun than getting a few pals together, crack open a couple beers, and play some games with your buds? This is a joy that is lost on PC gamers. They may claim to have 100 friends on Steam, but when it comes down to it, they would just rather play alone.
I mean, let's not act like console games nowadays haven't completely abandoned the idea of split screen. I mean, I can't remember the last time I booted up a game and seen the option to do some split screen gaming. Sucks for sure, but it's gone.
In a dank basement, with only their anime waifu pillow to keep them company.
Is this guy speaking from experience? Because for some reason I kinda get the idea that he is. I mean, I don't know, dude, it's just kinda giving off that energy.
They are a sad, lonely breed that really deserves our pity more than anything else.
The only thing I pity is my IQ level that's rapidly dropping trying to watch this video.
If you have a PC gamer friend, the best thing you can do is drag them out into daylight and show them the big world that they can be a part of.
Bro, you're literally playing Overwatch. Take your own advice. Holy shit.
Now, this next point is more of a minor thing, but I still think it's valid.
How much do y'all want to bet that it's not going to be valid?
Ever heard of a console getting a virus? Nope, doesn't happen.
Then up your IQ and don't fall for scams. Anyway, that's it. Peace.